What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here, and I'm gonna finish putting 44 numbers down. I am just putting them down everywhere. 12, 13, 14, 6, 8, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. I wrote them all down, Keith. I just went on down through here. Okay, if you want to write them down, here we go. I'll call them off to you. 1 through 44. I'll tell you where everybody's gonna start. So I cleaned the cookies off my computer. I'm hoping that helps. We'll see. I'm hoping it does. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But 1 through 44, this is where we're going to start. The first one I pick is 21, 32, 41, 25, 11, 37, 18, 4, 33, 42, 8, 26, 2, 38, 17, 34, 39, 9, 22, 27, 6, 13, 20, 35, 28, 15, 19, 3, 29, 10, 5, 23, 14, 43, 7, 30, 36, 40, 44, 1. The poll said it'll be the 40th number called. 12, 24, 31, and 16. Okay? That's the way we'll do it. Now, let me split these up in about 5 stacks. All right, Keith, I'm going to put one stack on top of the next, on top of the next, on top of the next. So what I want you to do is tell me which one to pick up first, and I'll go that way. And I'll got my numbers sitting right here, waiting on me. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I pick one of them up. So I'll pick up number 1 and I'll place it on top of number 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, or 5. Two. Now I'm going to put 1 on top of this one now. Three, 4, 5, we're going to put on top of it. Five. Now we're going to pick this up and put it on top of 3 or 4. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4. And then we'll take 3 stack and put it right there. Perfect. All right, here we go. All righty. You guys saw how we had them mixed up already, so I have no idea in hell which one's which. We will just go with a 6-sided die. I don't feel like running through it all night. So, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one over there. And every 6 dice will have a TV driver. P-Jet starts 21st. P-Jet 44. P-Jet starts 21st. 3. 1, 2, 3. The second one. J.B. Gorman starts 32nd. 79. J.B. Gorman. Let's go again. 1. Just skip 1. What's our third dice? 41st. Tim Tribe Fan. 26. Tim Tribe Fan. That's 43, and I'll put a 44 right there. Okay, next one. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the fourth one. 25th, Oli Nimala. Count legs on the Tootsie Roll Pop. Oli Nimala. All right. Be the fifth one. Next will be a TV driver after this one. 3. 1, 2, 3. Keith White. And starts 11th. Starts 11th. 17, Keith White. Good start and spot. Next one is a TV driver. So I'll have to put this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it to the side. It's going to be 37th. Roger Ward. TV driver, 24. Roger Ward. I'll put his card to the side. All right. 1. Next one is 18th. Rob. 18 and 18. I'll take that. 18 and Rob. That's 1. This will be 2. Another 1. 1. Huss. Welcome, Huss. H. Huss. Starting 4th. How about that? The 88 car. Huss in his inaugural season. Welcome, Huss. 5. What's up, Alex? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the third one. And let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth one, 33rd. Double D. Double D, 33rd. All right. Favorite Dr. Seuss book. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 42nd right here. Candy. All right. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11th. So this will be 8th. B.R. Wells. B.R. Wells. And next one's a TV driver. Let's put everybody back. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is going to be a TV driver. This is going to start 26th. Big Don. TV driver. 5-car Big Don. Next one. We'll start second. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Danny and Gray starts second. All right. Next one. 1 starts 38th. Bob B. 69, Bob B. Next one, 17th. 2. Qualifying. We got them right here. 17th, Sarah Reynolds. Starting right in front of me. 34th. 6. Next one's 34th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hammer time. 34th. He's in the 34 car. Next one's 39th. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 39th right here. G-Puck. Next one's a TV driver. Gonna be 9th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TV driver. David Demos, champion. TV driver, 17. David Demos. All right. 22nd. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22nd. Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw. 25 lap race too, guys. 25 laps. Daytona. That was where did Alan? 22nd? Next one's 27th. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 27th. MP Fox. Next one is 6th. Next one starts 6th. 1. Sean D starts 6th. Surprise, Dar? Next one starts. Next one is 13th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 13th. Is that right? Yep. Next one is 13th. Chris Strat, Delaware. Next one. Rob won the lottery now. Next one's 20th. 1. 20th. Ken Castro. Next one, 35th. 1. Darla. Darla starts 35th. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Whoop. She's a TV driver. She is a TV driver. 35th. Yep. She's a TV driver. What's up, Glenn? Bone Steel. Everyone in chat. What's going on? We're qualifying for the Daytona. First race, season 5. Everybody's got a number 66 on their hood. How about that? That was Darla. She's starting 35th. So next one's 28th. 3. 1, 2, 3. 28th. Clinton Parks. Next one starts 15th. 2. 1, 2. 15th. Philip Reynolds. Philip Reynolds. 15th. Let's see. 19th is next. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 19th. ID Jester, 19th. All right. Next one starts 3rd. 3. Do you think that the game was the best game, is the best game ever? Keith Avalon starts 3rd. I didn't understand that whole question from start to finish. Do you think that the game was the best game, is the best game ever? 29th is next. 3. 1, 2, 3. 29th. D. Scott Howard. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Next one is 30th. It'll be a TV driver. I'm sorry, 10th will be 10th. TV driver 10th, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TV driver starting 10th. Harris Jessup. All right, Harris. You're a TV driver. Dar. You are.
And I'm in 35th place.
35th place, and you're a TV driver. Yep, you certainly are. The next one is 5th.
Who's got the pole?
Nobody's got the pole yet. Next one's going to be 5th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And starts 5th. Michael P. Michael P. Next one starts 23rd. 1. 23rd. Bobby Catalano. My predictions for opening day. I think there's going to be a lot of fans at a lot of different locations. I think it's going to go a lot smoother than a lot of people think. And I think Goldschmidt hits the first home run of the day. I don't know. We'll see. Bobby Catalano is 23rd. 14th is next. 14th. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14th. Fast Eddie Chilton. Fast Eddie. 14th. 43rd is next. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 43rd. Glenn Perot. Next is 7th. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this person starts 7th. Steve R. Next one's a TV driver. 30th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting 30th. TV driver. I'll put TV. Fanomatic. 19. Fan-O-Matic. All right. Next one. 36th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 36th. Devin OG. Next is 40th. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starts 40th. Festus Gerber. Next is 44th. Last on the field. 1. Starting last. Amish Elvis. Next one. Starts on the pole. Starts on the pole. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting on the pole. Randy Pendle. All right, Randy. And no, he's not a TV driver. Next one's 12th. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starts 12th. Michael B. The next one is a TV driver. Starting 24th. Will be a TV driver. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 2 left after this one. TV driver starting 24th. Paul Govier. I haven't called your name out. Well, this one will be 31st. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 31st, Glenn Bonesteel. 23, Glenn B. And who is it I have not called? Starting 16th. 45, Dave Little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 TV drivers, yes. And 45 is Dave Little. All right. Let me go over the rules again. If you were not here the other night, we've changed them up just a little bit, okay? Season 5, 10 regular season races, 5 playoff races. 5 playoff races. 10 regular season races, 5 playoff races, 15 during the year. After the 10th race, well, it's going to be a stopping point, and we're going to take half of the field. It's 44 people going to start the season. 22 going to make the playoffs. First off, we're going to get every race winner, which could be as many as 10, could be as few as 2, 3. We don't know. Every race winner gets into the playoffs. So let's just say for the heck of it, we got 10 different winners. All 10 of those drivers are in the playoffs. I just stated, though, we're going to have 22 drivers in the playoffs. The top 12 in points after that make the playoffs. That's the way it works. So if we have 8 race winners, 14 top in the points after that. So that's the way it works, okay? Now, if you want to know further about it, this is what happens. 22 drivers make it playoffs. After race 11, the 4 cars that's in the playoffs that have the worst finishes will be eliminated, leaving 18 cars. After race 12, the worst of those 18. So you could be 13th in points and miss the playoffs. Correct. It could happen, yes. But we're not, if once you win a race, we're not going to keep up with your points. We're not even going to worry about your points. So you can win a race and be the top in the points too. But once you win a race, you don't have to worry about points anymore. Okay? Once you win a race, you don't have, so you could lead the point. You could win 3 races and be running away with it. All that does is get you a playoff berth. That's all that does. Okay? And everybody starts at 0 in the playoffs. Nobody has an advantage. Okay? And after every playoff race, we eliminate 4. And then eliminate 4, eliminate 4, and eliminate 4. So we start off with 24 cars after race 10. But after race 14, there's only 6. The best finishing car of those 6 in the 15th race at Indianapolis will win the championship. So that means the last 6 races of the year, you cannot do bad. If you finish last in a race, you will not win the championship. You got to be consistent. You cannot, you can't have one bad race in the last 6. So what do you think? What do you guys think about that? We just tried it for season 5. If it doesn't go over well, we will not keep it. But I figured, why not? That way we know at least 6, we know 6 cars will be in the running in the last race. So yes, all 44 cars can race in the playoffs. No. We're going to race all 44 cars. You can still win a race. You just can't win the championship. Yeah. So we'll have all 44 cars out there, and if somebody causes a wreck that's not in the playoffs, that's the way. Yeah. So all 44 cars stay in the event. But the fact is, a lot of times at the end of the season, we only got 2 or 3 cars that can win the championship. 6 cars in a championship race. No more, no less. We know it's going to be 6 cars in the championship that can win it. You can win it championship in 25th if everybody else finishes behind you. The best finishing car of the 6 wins the championship. Demolition Derby action. So 24 cars, 24, I'm sorry, I said 24. 22 cars. 22 cars enter the playoffs. After the first playoff race, 18. After the next playoff race, 14. After the next playoff race, 10. Then after the next playoff race, the final 6. So we'll have 4 playoff races. It's going to cut 4 off each time. And then the last playoff race, it's so no points during the playoffs, just positions. Right, yes. That's it. Now, we can still keep up with team points if you guys want to see who the team that wins the championship. We can do that if you care to. And I don't care myself. It's up to you guys. We'll talk about this beforehand. What if we wanted to make it a little easier when we're figuring out points? Why don't we take the best finish and the worst finishing car? Let's say, for instance, Team 11, me, Darla, Glenn Perot, and Sarah Reynolds. And let's say Sarah wins a race. And let's say Glenn Perot finishes 8th. And Darla finishes 15th. And I finished 30th. Why not my 30th place finish and Sarah Reynolds' win do that? And no, we wouldn't worry. That way you don't have to worry about 2 trucks. The best finishing and the worst finishing. And the middle ones we don't have to worry about. If you want to do it, it can make things a lot quicker. But it's up to you guys. And we can do that the whole season. That way, you just hope everybody finishes well. So if you finish top 4, you'll take a top and then the 4th place, which is still great. But we can do it either way. If you want to keep up with all 4, then we have to add all 4 of them every week. But all right, sounds good to me. That sounds fine, Bus. Didn't we do that the first season we used teams? I think we did, Glenn. I think we did do the top and the bottom. Yeah, because the first season, me and Darla just had one teammate. Yeah, we just had one teammate one year. Yeah, and then we picked up a teammate. So we can do it that way. Works out. Does everybody have a schedule for the season? We're running a 2018 set of tracks. The 2018 tracks. So they're actual NASCAR Cup tracks. If you don't have a schedule, I can throw the schedule out to you. And it's very interesting the whole season. Philip was in here. He was hoping Kentucky was going to get called. And Kentucky did not get called. But let's see. How many road courses do we have? 2 road courses. 2 road courses the whole season. And neither one of them's in the playoffs. So if you want to schedule, I can give it to you. I can give it to you. But we all decided Daytona should be the first one. We'll call it the Daytona 500 in memory of Dale Lonsdale. So, and like I say, every car has a 66 on the hood, a little bitty 66. So no dirt at Bristol, promise you that. No dirt at Bristol. Yep. Yes. But Bristol's on the schedule. Yes, Bristol is on the schedule. I'll give you the schedule now if you want to come back and watch a video at another time, which is a great thing to do. Come back and watch it. If you want to write it down, you can. Race 1 will be Daytona. All races, 25 laps. 25. We're not going to change any of them. 25 lap events. Number 2, don't have to leave Florida. Homestead, Miami, Speedway is the second race. It's almost like somebody came up with this other than drawing, but the guys saw it. I drew them. That was a great race, Dirty Bristol. I've heard people say it was a little bit of both. You couldn't race in the mud and stuff like that. Yeah, I think they could have did it better, but they did as good as they could, I guess. Number 3, Atlanta Motor Speedway, which that ends up being the third race. Used to be a lot early in the season. 4th, Dover International Speedway, Dover. 5th, Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Roval. Well, dirty diaper racing. Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Roval. The Roval in Charlotte, 5th race. The 6th race, Martinsville Speedway. Martinsville Speedway is race 6. Race 7, let's go all the way to the West Coast, Sonoma. The road course, Sonoma. Let's come all the way back to the East Coast. Race 8, Bristol Motor Speedway. Go back down south again. Charlotte Motor Speedway, the regular track. Race 9. Race 10, let's go out to Chicagoland. Chicagoland is race 10. Now, the 5 big races I know you want to know about playoff tracks. Race 11, Michigan. Race 11, Michigan. Race 12, Texas Motor Speedway. Race 13, Kansas Speedway. Kansas Speedway. Race 14, Darlington Speedway. Darlington, so that's a tough track. And race 15, and it was all by drawing, but I'll tell you one thing, we didn't have any Pocono, we didn't have any New Hampshire, we didn't have any of them from the Northeast. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Indianapolis Motor Speedway ended up being our 15th track, and that's the way that's happening. So very cool, very cool. We got all the qualifying done for race 1. Race 1, Randy Pendle was on the pole. Randy Pendle is on pole for race 1. So congratulations to Randy on that one. Let's see. Darla is a TV driver, I'm pretty sure. We've got 7 TV drivers. I'll call, let's see. I think I got 7. I believe I'll put Paul in there by accident. I did. Yeah. So, you know what time of day you'll be running those races? Day, evening, night? Well, I'm going to try to switch them up a little bit. Only because the UK doesn't get, obviously 7 o'clock doesn't work for them all the time. I'd love to run them all, like 2 or 3 a week would be great. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Might run one more. My birthday's Saturday. I may run one Saturday morning. People don't like getting out to bed on weekends. And then a lot of times I like to go to yard sales too. Let's see. Let's run our first one. What's today? Thursday. Yeah, that's my birthday. I'll be 54. I'll be 54. Yours is 2nd. Oh, okay. You're a lot younger than me, though. I'm sure you're a lot younger than me. And let's see, here's Harris. If you guys haven't seen Harris lately, Harris is up and running around a little bit. 51 here. Okay, I'm 50. I'll be 54. 54. Harris's mom passed away last week, and he is he's doing pretty good. He's been doing pretty good. He and I had I had actually an interview with him a day or two after his mom passed. Didn't do a lot of talking about his mom. We did a little bit, but it was mostly sports. We mostly talked sports, and he great interview. Great interview. You got to go watch it. Definitely got to go watch it. And Huss is our first year driver this year. He's our rookie out there this year. So he's our new kid on the block. So Huss he's been with the channel for a long time. Been wanting a car, and then he gets one, and that's the way that works. He was in line for it, and he got it. If you don't, Alex says he's 89. Oh, very cool. There's Big Don. Hustle from Xfinity. If you want to know where you're starting at in the race, hang tight just a second, and I can let you know where you're starting at in the race. Okay? I can certainly do that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. G-Puck starting 39th. Glenn Bonesteel. Glenn. 31st. Sean D starting 6th. He's got a good starting spot. So Randy Pendle. We hadn't seen Randy a whole lot in the channel lately. He and his wife's been going a whole lot and been having some problems. He's on the pole. He is on the pole. Randy Pendle is on the pole. 25 laps. We will race 15 different tracks. And if you're just turning on your computer right now, just catching up with me, rewind it. Okay, I discussed everything. I discussed all 15 tracks and how we're going to do our playoffs, because we got playoffs coming up. Playoffs. Yeah, we're going to do playoffs. 22 cars. We'll start and we'll work our way all the way down to 1. And we could have as many as 15 different drivers could win this year. I'm going to bet somebody wins 2. Probably won't be me, because I have never won one. And I don't think Darla's won one yet either. So she's waiting for her first win as well. So I've went 4 years. I've got the Michael Waltrip going on. If I didn't own the car, I probably wouldn't get to race it. All right, Alex, what's your problem, bud? You're looking for attention tonight. What's up? Okay, I don't know what you got going on, but everything you got something smart to say. I don't know what you got going on, but we can help you out if you need us to. No wins in 4 seasons. Yeah. Well, you say, Glenn, if you didn't own your own car, you'd think about you'd probably get fired. Yeah, it's a tough deal. It's a tough deal, but yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna run 25 laps every race, and we'll go 50 points all the way down each race. So some people with points is going to make it some people real good in points will make the playoffs. But if you win a race, you don't have to worry about it. You don't even have to worry about adding your points no more the whole year, because in the playoffs we don't keep up with your points either if you're a playoff driver. So we really have no reason after that, unless we just want to keep up with team points and see what team won the team championship. But it really ain't no need to worry about individual points after week 10. Really ain't. Win and you're in. That's it. That's the best way to do it. So, well, I'll say it's the best way. I don't know if it's the best way. We'll see. If people vote against it, we won't do it next year. But I just thought, why not? Why not? Let's change it up a little bit, because 6 cars, chances are some of them may even be teammates. That could be good, especially when you got what do you call it? Pedal to the metal, and you're helping your teammate, but yet still you still want to beat your teammate. So 6 cars. I'm willing to bet that at least 2 cars off of one team will be in a championship. It'll be interesting. And wouldn't it be really cool? Wouldn't it be ultra cool? Now, I know you guys wouldn't care, but for us, if me and Darla both made the championship round, oh my gosh, or Sarah and Philip, or Fast Eddie and Candy, husband and wife, that would be pretty good. That would make it pretty good, where I would definitely want those folks. Wife Darla generally is right here with me every time I do the races. But it would be pretty cool if we could have people kind of watching it on a StreamYard. And it could. We may even do that. What if that happens? Everybody that has a camera, everybody that has a cam that's in it for the last race will StreamYard with you. So it could be like 5 other people or 6 people. We could do that. And we could be showing the race. You could be kind of looking as how it comes down. You got to remember you got a microphone right in front of you all the time, but camera too. But hey, I think that could be fun as everything if the winning folks after race 14 get them a cam and be like, hey, let's StreamYard with you for an hour and a half or whatever, and then we can interview. We can interview sixth in points all the way to first. Picked this up today at a Goodwill. MLB Showdown Card Game 2000. Never seen that before, and it's got a board. It's got the board to it and everything inside of it. It's got a 20-sided die. I think maybe it's supposed to have more dice than that. I have not even read the game or anything, but parts of it's open, but not much. And like I said, I gave $4 for it today. I didn't know whether it's worth anything or not. But I'll open it up one day, and it says a 2-player starter set. That's what this one is. So if we want to have a replay of a game, some players from 2000, and I think it even mixes the leagues up. So it's got Chipper Jones on the front, and batting left-handed. So he's a switch hitter. But hey, we'll check it out. We'll be sure to check it out. I hope it's something worth looking into. But I think it'll be pretty cool. What was I going to say? Picked up a Duke lacrosse jersey, practice lacrosse jersey today. I don't know how much it's worth, but I did put it online. I'm going to try to sell it. And let's see. Who was the jersey I bought? Football jersey. I think. Yeah, it wasn't baseball. It's football jersey. Um, oh yeah, Chad Johnson. It was before he turned his name to Ocho Cinco or whatever. Nice Cincinnati Bengals jersey. And a pair of women's Airs. Air Nikes. Pretty cool looking. They're, whoever it was probably wore them once and that was it. It was a ladies pair. So I ended up putting those online. So we'll see if somebody, I'll look in a little while. Is Duke's lacrosse team any good? I don't even know if they even playing again because they got in all that trouble. Does anybody remember that bullshit? They got in trouble for raping this young lady, young black girl. Then they come to find we're stopping the Duke president. I'll never forget when he came out. We're cutting any and all funds to the lacrosse team, and from now on, the lacrosse team is no longer part of this school. Like a month later, they found out this girl was lying. They caught her in so many lies, and she messed these kids up. You imagine? I mean, some of them wanted now. Lacrosse is, how do I say it? I don't think you're going to become a rich man in the world playing lacrosse. No, but you can definitely have some good connections when you play lacrosse because it's generally a bunch of kids that's got money. It used to be golf. Now lacrosse is the kind of the game. Lacrosse is becoming, golf is becoming more available to all sorts, to every facet of life, financially, up here, down here, everywhere. Just because you can get clubs reasonably priced wherever you go, it may be used, but yeah, you can find clubs everywhere, and you can find some relatively good ones at good yard sales and stuff that you can really hit a good golf ball with. And lacrosse is pretty much Buffy and Buffy and Johnny, going to have cheese and wine, that kind of shit. So it's more of it's more of kids. I think it's got money and stuff, or their parents, and for whatever reason they went after the lacrosse team at Duke, and they ended up slaughtering them. They ended up getting rid of the team. A lot of these kids ended up going to other schools saying, "To hell with it. We don't need Duke anymore." And probably was a good thing because I don't even know if Duke came back up with their lacrosse team now. I'm not sure if they have or not. But, yep, 4.40, 4.4940. That's great for a quarterback. Yep. But he lives by the feet. So, you got linebackers that can run 4.45s. So, quarterback. I wonder how fast Trevor Lawrence's is. He's got to be close to that, or if better. I think Trevor Lawrence is probably faster. He's got such a long stride. 5 strides for him is 6 for Justin Fields. Makes a difference. So, I don't know. Do you know what Kyle Pitts' 40 was? I did not see Kyle Pitts' time, but I did hear today that some people speaking from the Falcons organizations talking about wanting Pitts. Safe. It's a safe. If they want him, they can definitely go out and talk about it. Because nobody in front of them is going to get Pitts. That's for sure. Probably a good pick for Atlanta. A lot of people's wondering why they don't trade down, but man, oh man, he is the one guy that you got receivers out there. You got 4 or 5 really good chances for receivers. You just don't know if it's going to be Smith or the kid from LSU, Waddle. You just don't know. And to me, I would rather have Smith than any of them, including Pitts, because I mean, yeah, tight ends can beat you, but what tight end takes control of a game other than his name's Gronkowski? Yeah, Kittle catches a lot of balls, but very seldom is Kittle the one that's beating a team. Kittle might catch 6 passes for 50 yards or 70 yards. Generally, though, the guys out of wide is the ones really doing it. When are you making your final 4 picks? I know who's going to be there. It looks like Duke still has a lacrosse team. Okay, they are 9-0 this season so far. That case was way back around 2006-07. Yeah. And they went through some shit, man. I mean, that was on 30 for 30. And these kids were facing jail time. They were strip searched at the Duke campus and wrapped up with towels, and they sent them going. To me, in a world that's fair, this is what I think should happen. The person that accused these guys, same way if all these women are lying about Deshaun Watson, we'll get to that in a minute. But if one person comes up and just downright lies, calls the police and said, look, I've been done this, too, and that and all, I think that person should have to pay punitive damages out the ass, because these kids never get their names back for years. It's bullshit. Now, let's go back and let's talk about Deshaun Watson. All right? I see where his lawyer came out today with 18 places that he went to get massages, and said all of them came back clean. Okay? Now, let me ask everybody out there a question, right? And wherever you're from, it doesn't matter where you're from, okay? But just give me this a little bit of time. Well, picture yourself being a millionaire, okay? And each one of you is being accused of doing all this stuff to all these women, okay? And you got pocket loads of money. You got boatloads of money right now. How hard would it be to go to any? Let's just walk into one today. You and your lawyer walk into a masseuse and say, look, I'd like for you to give my friend here a massage. And be 3 minutes, say, oh my gosh, that was the best massage ever. Here you go. Give her $2,000. Walk out. Oh yeah, my name is Deshaun. You walk out. And you go around every place in town, anywhere around that you see says massage. Ask for a massage and stay in there 2 minutes. Say, here you go. $3,000. Thank you. I'm not asking for anything. Then your lawyer, the whole time that he's doing this, is writing down phone numbers and people with contacts. Yeah, why don't you call that one now? That's clearly after the fact, dumbass. How you doing, Bobby Catalano? Clearly after the fact.
Hi, Bobby.
Darla says, hello, Bobby. We saw your video when you were at the ball game. Hope you had fun. But, I mean, what does that prove when your lawyer comes out and says, well, he's went to 18 of them? Deshaun Watson. Let me tell you what happened, Bobby. He's been accused of misdoings with different. What's up, Clinton? I want to ask you guys, and you tell me if it proves anything. The guy's rich, right? He's made 30, 40 million. You are in, Clinton. Yep. I'll tell you where you're at in a minute. I got one question for the room, and you guys tell me whether you think I'm right or whether I'm wrong. This is what his lawyer came out with today. And like I say, he's got boatloads of money. He's been accused of sexually misdoing with 20 plus women. 20 plus women all over the South and 50, 100, 200, 300, 400 miles away. Long ways. Okay? And that all, ever since March 7th, they've been coming in. Saying, accusing, all that stuff. All right. Now, his lawyer came out today and said, look, I've got a list of 18 places that all they can say was he's been just nothing but a gentleman. Okay? Now, what if you and your lawyer gets together and you just drive to different facilities, ask for a massage, stay in there 2 minutes, and you get $3,000? Here you go, nice tip. You don't ask that lady for nothing, but you do get her phone number and her name. You go to the next one. You stay 5 minutes. You give them, okay, here's 5,000. Thank you. We're not asking for anything. Guess what? I've got a list of 18 different places that Deshaun went to that proves that he'd never done anything to none of these women. Does that prove that he didn't do nothing to any of these other women? I'm telling you, he's had time to do this with his lawyer and give people some great tips. Not asking for any favors or anything, but still, I mean, hell, if somebody came to me tomorrow and I don't know, my eBay business and gave me a $500 tip, I'm not going to speak bad about them. Why would I? So what I'm saying is, does this disprove all these women that are accusing him of this? 21 women from different locations everywhere, all saying he locked the door. And when they went in the other room to get oils and stuff ready, he came out naked and always laying on his back. So what I'm saying is, should that disprove all 21 women just because he went to 18 places? We don't even know the dates that he went to them. It could have been last week after he got, But I'm just saying, this guy, man, he's got too much clown stuff going on with him. He's too much clown right now, and he for the league not to have done nothing yet, something's wrong. The league generally steps in. Remember now. Remember when the running back for Baltimore Ravens, right? The running back for the Baltimore Ravens, before a video came out, had slapped his wife a few times, or his girlfriend, in the elevator at one of the casinos in Atlantic City. No video had came out. He's suspended till further notice. No video and nothing had come out. Then the video came out, and he ended up getting the whole season out of here. They've done nothing to Deshaun Watson yet. Nothing. I'm telling you. Somebody's going to step on somebody's something there before long, and it's not going to go well. But I still say he won't play a down in 2021. He won't play one down in 2021. And if I had to bet on it, I say he'll serve jail time. I think it happens. But when is the NFL going to react to things? I don't know. We had qualifying a little while ago for the Daytona 500. Clinton Parks qualified. Pretty good, I think. Where did Clinton Parks qualify? 28th. 28th. Bobby Catalano. 23rd. 23rd. Yeah. So, yep. First race will be Daytona. After 10 races, we'll start the playoffs. We're going to do playoffs this year. And we'll have five. We'll have 5 races to determine who our champion is. Every race we'll cut 4. We'll have 22 playoff drivers. So after 10 races, you know you're either in the playoffs or you're not in the playoffs. But you can still win races. You can still win races. But after the 14th race, there'll be 6 still standing. Don't forget to tell Mrs. Rob I said hello. Bobby says hello. This man went to bed. Let's see. Bobby says hello. Yeah, she said don't forget for me to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's in there watching TV. She's in there watching TV. No, I'm not too late. No. She's in there watching TV. Had her glasses about this color, about the blue color around the edges. Yeah, no, I'm not too late. No. I knew she watched the Masked Singer. The Masked Singer. That's her Wednesday night show. So I knew she was watching that tonight. So I knew that was happening. So I wasn't too late for that. 15 races this year. First race. I don't know when we'll do it. Never heard of the Masked Singer? It's on Fox. It comes on Fox. And they sing wearing suits. And a week or two ago, Caitlyn Jenner. And I'm like, oh my Lord. I didn't even hear Caitlyn Jenner sing. But I'm just like, I can only imagine listening to Caitlyn Jenner sing. But she likes watching it. So I've picked some of the singers off of it. I picked Chris Daughtry. Chris Daughtry, I knew him right off. I used to listen to a lot of his music. I'll watch it when it's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Fox now. It's on Fox. Opening, sorry, heard 28th. Yeah, 28th. Doing my 1908 thing for Delphi, Cousin Ken, and a couple of places in Facebook. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't know how much difference that made finding out all that other stuff about Deshaun Watson, but I don't think he plays none of 2021. Too much smoke, too much fire built up. It's just too much of a trash fire right now, and he's got to get some sort of closure to this ASAP, even if that means, look, all the women that got civil suits against him, he's either going to have to settle them and get it done with, like right yesterday, or, yeah, he won't be playing at least for a year, maybe longer than that. And they're not looking to settle. These women are, yeah, they've got a lawyer that's costing them money, and I'm sure he's on the payroll on a percentage basis. I'm sure he'll probably get 50% of it, and then women have to settle for 50%, something like that. It'll be close to that anyway. It might be 30%. They'll get 70%, but he's going to get a huge chunk of change. So he doesn't want to settle either. He He wants to take it to courts, and a lot of places. There's places that do not like Deshaun Watson. Houston, Dallas area, they don't like Deshaun Watson. Houston fans now can't stand him no more. You know, he's been talking bad about him. I want to get the hell out of this town. No, what do you want to get out of this town? Yeah, you got law on your ass everywhere you're at. So you want to get the hell out of Dodge. Makes total sense. Final Four. A couple people have asked me about Final Four, so let me look at who's in the Final Four, and I'll tell you who I think wins. NCAA Final Four this weekend. I did pick UCLA to win last night. Okay. We got the first one, Texas battle. How about that? Houston against Baylor. Baylor's a 1 seed, and Houston's a 2 seed. I've said all the way through this thing, I thought Houston would make the finals. I thought they would lose in the finals, and they still might. But I like Houston to beat Baylor in this ball game. I think Houston wins this game. The other game, UCLA Gonzaga. UCLA does have 3 days to rest. That's the one good thing. But boy, can they hold Gonzaga to 50-some points? I just don't see it. The Zags got too many weapons. I think the Zags win that game. And then that leaves it Houston to Gonzaga. And you know what? I'm going with Houston. I've picked them all the way through. Houston's well coached. They stay out of foul trouble pretty well, and they are really, really big at the glass. That's the one thing maybe that could beat Gonzaga is having multiple people on the glass all the time. Now Gonzaga cannot. If Gonzaga comes out to shoot 7 for 7 from threes, nobody's going to beat them. I don't care who you put out there. As far as a college team, they're not going to beat them. They're the best. They're the best quality team out there. But Houston, they're going to be playing in Indianapolis. All right, Glenn, have a great night. They're going to be playing in Indianapolis in the Dome, I think. Not always the easiest place to shoot. Good night, Bobby. Have a great night. Not always the easiest place to shoot. You always got a little bit of breeze coming through and stuff. I don't know how many fans get to go there this year. That makes a difference too. I like Houston. I think Houston has the size. They can match up even with the big men inside, the big man that Gonzaga has, and they're bigger up front all the way across. I don't think they're as quick as Gonzaga's guards, but they're quicker on the front line. I think they're quicker on the front line. If they can out-rebound Gonzaga and get it through Gonzaga's trap and zone presses, I think they can get some easy baskets as well. I like Houston to win the whole ball of wax. Houston over Baylor, Gonzaga over UCLA, Houston over Gonzaga. I think that's the way that will work. Opening day baseball, and I've been actually looking for a somewhere where I can actually print out my whole season schedule. That's what I'll need to do, get my whole season out so I'll know what's happening. I like you've heard me say all year. I think the Yankees and the Blue, but I actually like the Blue Jays over the Yankees this year. Yankees going to be good though, and in the way in National League, you got to like the Dodgers. You got to like the Dodgers. So I think it'll be a Dodgers Blue Jays World Series, and probably the Dodgers repeat, first repeat winner we've had in a while. I don't, Phillies, 9 consecutive years with a losing record. I think they take care of that this year. I think they flip that over. And I think I'm gonna pick Bryce Harper to win an NL MVP. I'm gonna say he hits 41 home runs and probably knocks in maybe 105, 108, something like that. Acuna Jr. is gonna be tough to beat. He will be. Ronald Acuna Jr. is gonna be tough, but that's who I'm gonna take. The American League, I'm going to go with Mike Trout. I don't think anybody hits 50 home runs this year, but I think Mike Trout leads the leagues. I think he'll hit 44, 45, and we'll see. He's at an age now where you'd start seeing him most time decline a little bit. We'll see. May not happen with him. Should be very, very, very interesting. But if he doesn't, is he going to catch Bonds? I don't think so. He would have to hit 45 a year for the next 10 years. I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't think so. I think, what's he, 33 now? Something like that. 32, 33. Yeah, he's starting to get a little bit older. And maybe he's 31. Let's see, how old's Mike Trout? Mike Trout's age. Oh, he's only 29. He's only 29. So he'll be 30 this year. And let's see, how many home runs has he got? 302. So to catch Bonds, he almost has to hit 500 more. I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. I mean, he won't far from 800. He hit 700 and way up there. Just got home from bowling. I bowled a 472 tonight. I have not bowled that low of a series in years. Larry, not good. Not good. We're talking about having you on live tonight. Larry, the legend, the 16 perfect games. Nolan Ryan, where the hell are you? Right. Yeah. Nolan Ryan pitches 7 no-hitters, and I pitch 16 perfect games. Oh, man. That would be – I bowl that bad, I shoot myself, says Clinton Parks. Clinton, are you a bowler too? Last season in bowling, I threw a 202 average. How many perfect games you got, Clinton? How many perfect games you got? Larry may have somebody to play here. How many perfect games have you bowled? Larry has 16. Larry's got 16. My man Larry is 16 perfect games. That ain't no shit. 16, 300 games. That is bad. I mean, Larry told me that the first time. I was like, damn. And Larry, how many 299s you got? I think he said he had a few of them. I'm sure if you got a lot of 300s, you got some 299s too. That's when somebody's got to buy you a beer. You get a 300 game, you got to buy the people beer. You get a 299, somebody's got to buy you a beer. Too many 289 games. Okay. How many 299s you had, Larry? Probably 8 of them. Damn. So 24 299s or better. That's bad. That is one bad deal there. Shit. That's pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good. Haven't picked up a ball in years. Blew my arm out throwing 42 games in 1 week. Good God. Shit. 42. Now, I haven't bowled. I don't bowl very much at all. I don't do a lot of bowling. St. Louis Association tournament. No shit. Larry plays. Larry's told me that he's in tournaments and stuff pretty constantly. I still say Larry needs to go to the Pro Bowlers Tour. 42 games in 1 week. And Larry says, what the heck? Larry's like, what the hell is that all about? 3-4 games in a week? That's pretty good. But 42 games in 1 week. I ain't kicking it, man. That's killing it. Don Huston, I clean gutters. I need to go to the PBA to be the greeter at the door. No, hey, I'm not the greeter. You need to be the one playing. Sub 3 leagues. Had 2 of my own rounded on 4 rounds of I beat my coach and then a tournament. Oh my God. Wow. You overdid it and you didn't realize it. 42 games in 1 week. That'd be like growing roots in a damn bowling alley. That's some sleazy. Some of them are sleazy places, man. I mean, people. Your wife wants to get on you for going to the strip club. A lot of bowling alleys are some sleazy ass places. I mean, they are some sleazy ass places. Yeah, bowling can be fun, yeah. But there's some real trash dumpy bowling alleys. I mean, some are nice. On an Air Force base. He was 39 when he did. Oh God. And when you blow out your arm, I guess, oh my Lord. I guess it just hangs there for a while. Unless you had to have surgery done to it. Shit. That I don't even know what to ask on that shit. I'd be like, damn. You just know it hurts. You just know it hurts. Shit. We have a couple nice bowling lanes where I am at here. Yeah. Dick Weber. Oh, okay. Blew out the back of my pants once. Don Huston. No, I haven't done a new mock draft yet. I haven't. Mm-mm. But I got the 49ers taking the quarterback until further notice. That's cool. That is cool. We'll have races coming up. We'll have Candlepin. Oh, that's a game here. Oh, okay. We'll have YRL racing, YouTube Racing League coming up very soon in the next few days. 15 events, 10 of them regular season, 5 of them playoffs. And ever tried duck pin? How about Larry? You ever tried duck pin bowling? We just hang around garbage dump. That's all we do. We hang around, play some games once in a while, get some games going. on the channel. Find out how everybody's doing. Larry, you ever played duck pin bowling? Bowl duck pin one time. That was fun and different. Oh, okay. Heavy in Maryland duck pin? Oh, really? I'd heard of it, but it is neat. Yeah, I just went to regular bowling route. I've been at maybe a couple hundred games, but spread out over all my life. Most games I probably played in one night was maybe 5, 6, something like that. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, we're gonna call this a night. Want to thank everybody for coming out. Opening day tomorrow, definitely. We shoot ducks in Iowa. We don't bowl them. Opening day tomorrow, go Phillies. Got my Phillies hat ready. I hope my man Alan Shaw has his. Robbed us from baseball. Yep. Payoff pitch, MPNG plus. YRL Racing League. I do History Maker Golf, and I do some wrestling. A lot of people don't watch my wrestling. And I do Glory Days boxing too. I do some boxing in here, and different things, different times. So sometimes people flipping on like, okay, I love watching that. Sit and watch it. Sometimes people listen to it, be working at work, and then sometimes people come in and say, that's not my thing. I'll come back another time. So, oh yeah, when Ken and Sean show up, it gets pretty good sometimes, and you just never know how things are going to turn anytime. And we got our man Harris Jessup back. I'm glad Harris is back and able to kind of breathe again because he was going through a whole lot. Harris, I hope you'll be able to watch some of the races now. Okay, we got 15 of them coming up. We've got 4 different champions, so I guess depends on what is going on. Yep. Just depends on what's going on. Clinton catch it sometime. We'll be around. You all have a great rest of your night. We're going to race in the next 3 days. I'll try to give everybody a little bit of notice to let you at least be ready for it. Tomorrow, opening day baseball. Go Aaron Nola. Go Phillies. We need some runs. And we'll see what they can do against Max Fried and the Braves. So we will see what happens. God bless. Have a great night. Thanks to everyone for supporting the channel. And we will be back on here in a couple, and probably tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.